deck starts with one card. We pick the hero, build a strategy, and put it to the test.
Yikes.
Watch the evolution as this deck goes from idea to pure power.
This is going to be a little bit of a different video. I'm going to walk through how I create a deck.
Nerd Dynamite
was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
My thought process, take it into some games, show you how it goes. I think I landed in a good spot, so the deck code will be in the description, of course. And so if you just want to skip to that, that's fine. But there will be a section for the deck building. There will be a section for games and then tweaks. And a lot of this will just be unedited stream for you all to see the deck building process in action. Take it away, nerd. Step 1 is figuring out who to build around. I am a off-meta deck channel, so but I also want to pick somebody that is accessible. Kitty Pryde, I really used to like playing with her. Maybe she's on the table to build around. Who else? Nico is fun. These are one-cost cards. Nothing super interesting about them. Athena deck, she's kind of fallen by the wayside. A Strange Supreme. Havoc, Bruce Banner, no. Bucky Barnes, boy, I love that variant. Maybe that could be a fun card to build around. Pixie, I've done a ton with her. Joaquin Torres, Falcon. Bounce? Why did Bounce popped into my head because of Joaquin Torres, Falcon? So maybe I go Bounce route. I haven't seen a lot of people playing Bounce lately. So let's try to do something interesting with Bounce. So where are my Bounce cards? Where is Falcon? There he is. Where is Toxon? There he is. And where is Beast? I said, where is Beast? There he is. So here's my major Bounce cards, and then, I guess I'm going one cost cards, but this also needs to be interesting. So what would make Bounce interesting? What about if I had a bunch of 4-cost cards? Bouncing 4-cost cards. So let's scroll all the way back up for Joaquin Torres Falcon and a Zabu. Zabu! Where are you? Zabu! Paging. Zabu. What is Zabu? 1/1? 1/1 he is. So that gets my 4-cost cards discounted. Maybe a Grandmaster? No. We can get more 1-cost cards down. Let's get Hood and Hawkeye, Ant-Man, Bast. I can get Bast down. Chavez. Those are good 1-cost cards. Iceman for a little bit of annoyance. Nico has some good utility. Okay, and then 3 4-cost cards. What are my 4-cost cards? Galacta, Iron Lad. Does a Wiccan make sense here? I have no clue. I have Bast. So do I go with cheaper 4-cost cards? A Wong? But what are my 1-cost cards doing? Not so much at the end of the game. I'll go with Gwenpool. And maybe I take Bast out. I think I take Bast out and go with higher power But an Iron Man is very nice as well. But I also need some tech. Do I need tech in this deck? Because I have no tech. I mean, we'll figure that out. But typically decks without tech are not great. Let's see. What about... I was going to go to move bounce, but that's been done before. Airwalker, some kind of destroy, bounce. Viv Vision. Will Nerd Dynamite be unlocking Viv Vision? No, he won't. No need for Viv Vision. Hit Monkey? I am not a Hit Monkey fan. Nocturne for location control, Mobius. Fastos? Or Prodigy? Copycat? Copycat's good for some surprises. Silver Surfer. First Steps? No. Okay, let's continue looking at these 4-cost cards. Typhoid Mary Cross. Cull Obsidian. We have plenty of 1-cost cards. And then Supergiant? How would Supergiant work here? On turn 4, I play Supergiant, and then on turn 5, I wouldn't be able to bounce. No Supergiant. Do I try Wiccan and just see how it goes? Do I need that extra energy? It would help if I don't draw Beast. We'll try Wiccan and see how it goes. But maybe that's my tech card slot, and it's Enchantress or Shang-Chi. Okay, let's name the deck. New Bounce. Or let's go with more bounce to the ounce, if I can spell. Pick my card backs, pick my I am streaming this live. Not streaming, but recording. Go back to main. I have since hit infinite. As you can see, I hit in 2000, I think, but then I stopped playing in ranked, so my rank has dropped because of inactivity. And go to Conquest to check this out into Proving Grounds. And give it a go. And now this is all about feel. So I will try to talk through and verbalize how I feel about a deck, how cards feel, how turns feel. And building a deck there's so much failure involved. So we are in Proving Grounds, turn 1. Oh, I still have Bast in my hand.
Man is dumb!
In my deck. I meant to remove them because we have Cull Obsidian. So I will get the Nico Destroy down because that goes into Hood. Bast is just a dead card, at least for the time being. There is Gwynpool. So destroy the Hood, we get a Demon and draw 2. So with Asgard, we can draw through our entire deck just about. And a Tillin. Fantastic. So get down the Demon and the Zabu here. No, we'll get down the Zabu here. And this is where... did I put Wiccan in the deck? I did. Because with a Tillin, you want to get rid of your cards in your hand. We're gonna nuke it. We're gonna nuke this call. We're getting rid of them. Okay. And then a Gwynpool. Sure. Okay, our Cull is back to 7. Okay, I see you. Mr. Negative. And a Joaquin. Do I slide? Does the America Chavez slides? Or do I... Oh, I think I target it. So here and here, that fills my hand. So I don't actually get the Chavez buff. Here, here, and here? No, let me leave the Chavez on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still don't draw. This is awkward. I can't play that. And here, I pick up 2 cards and I still draw? Okay. We got there. But I need to exchange the Bast. So we know the Bast doesn't feel good. And Mr. Negative, like, this is where the tech would come into play. So instead of Bast, I could have Enchantress or Shang-Chi. So that's what I'm thinking when I evaluate these decks. The turns were a little awkward. Attilan didn't help, so there was some location madness that got in the way. Let's see. Get down. We need maximum power. This is worth 9. This is, I mean, this is just horrible. That's what this is. That's what this is. 2 and 2. So yeah, this is, oh wait. The Aunt May's, this slides. So we definitely use Aunt May's. And then plug that. And then the 1 power over here just for tiebreaker purposes. But that also increases the gore. So let's hold it back. A Mystique, maybe? Okay, and let's see. No destroy location. Taskmaster. So, as you can see, a Shang-Chi would have won this game, or an Enchantress. And so let's concede. So I've collected the feedback on this deck, at least through game 1. So Bast needs to go. And I need tech so I can fight back against this type of way that I just lost. So let's go back. I don't know if I'm going to cut or not, so... Okay, we're back in Proving Grounds. I enter that way, it's just quicker for me to get back there. Go back to edit my deck. Let's remove Bast because I have Cull in my deck. And... Sunspot, Silver Sable? Oh yeah, I just said tech. But I like Silver Sable. Or even a Rocket. So what about if I get rid of Toxin? Get rid of Toxin and go Silver Sable and tech. Do I go Enchantress or do I go... my boy? Let's go with Shang-Chi at least to start, see what we're up against. How do I get back easily? I cannot. Conquest? Maybe I'm mobile, it becomes easy. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it bounced me right straight back into it. Confirm. Okay, now let's try out this deck. So this is the type of testing I do. If I have enough Proving Ground tickets, or silver tickets, I guess, I will go into silver round. Proving Ground can be kind of hit or miss, whether people are just messing around too much. And I want actual meaningful feedback. Okay, a negative Affliction deck. It is. Most of our 1-cost cards are in our deck. I mean, 4-cost cards. So getting down Zabu, remember when you're in Proving Grounds, just always snap. If you leave, just leave. Unless somebody's spamming emotes, then wear them down. You you assume they have Luke Cage in their deck. So we will see how this plays out. That is definitely my pretty Nico. With the sparkly border. Oh, if I had played middle. Let's go Silver Sable and Hood. Because I can always pick those up with Beast. Not bad. Get some cards middle. Let's see if I can fill out these 2 lanes and get into Spider Island. Because I might be able to. Project Pegasus, it is. There is my Shang-Chi. Let's go Scorpion. Do I go Cassandra Nova now? No. I can go, well, the 3 cards in their deck. That's not even a lot, right? A 3/3? No, I hold. And I'm leaving a spot because of Shang-Chi if they play one of their big power cards, which presumably they will have. And I don't know what deck this is that I'm going up against. America Chavez. So, if I wait one more turn... Oh, but I would need to plug this side. Okay, I guess it's just Chavez. Do I pull up the Hood now? Because I need to get it off the board. And next turn I could put... No, I'll wait. Okay, the Laufey got to 6. And a Falcon. This, 1, 2, 3. I could play the Falcon here. But that picks up... I mean, I'm not drawing either way. But I am getting this 0 power Zabu off the board. So I think that's what I want to do. I think... Can I still fill out all my lanes? I'm not doing the proper... There's the Ajax. Okay. So there's the Shang-Chi target. Okay, now it's can I fill out these lanes? So Shang-Chi is 3. I need enough power middle. This here, here, and here? Okay, so we got it. Just play everything except for the Hood. And you know me and my flair for the dramatic, or maybe you don't. But you play them in the proper order. For the maximum impact. Does Shang-Chi... I need to do the math. 11? I need 12 points of power over here. So Zabu can go here. 4. So 9, 10, 11. Did I do math correctly? I don't know. Okay. And the Mystique, so I think we got them if I can math. So there's the Zabu. Funny, it was a tie without playing the Zabu there. But, oh, it doesn't get the... There's no cards in their deck. Uh-oh.
Power must be controlled.
It is a... Ooh! Victory! I was about to say tie. So, let me break down. How did this feel? This felt a little awkward, but I was able to figure it out. So I don't know if I was just aided by the location. I mean, I definitely was aided by the location. But this game didn't feel awful. Even though Weird World is annoying, it didn't feel awful. So yeah, I need to play another game to figure out if this precise version is if there's any other tweaks I can make, or maybe we just end up taking this into ranked and seeing how it performs there. So I think I liked how that performed. Their deck, they executed a lot of what they wanted to do. So let me take this into ranked and see how good this is. Okay, back out. Let's play a couple of ranked games and see how this fares. But this is the process. There is a lot of losing involved. I don't think I ever finished that thought earlier. A lot of losing involved. And a lot of emoting while people use meta decks. Get Chavez out here. And that's how you just figure out what doesn't work. It takes a lot of losing. So if you want to get into the deck building business, that is how it goes. Let's get the hood down here. Since I have Falcon in hand, that is fine. I played Chavez over here because of the call. We are going up against discard. So I only have Shang-Chi against discard that typically isn't too helpful. Ooh. Juicy. This seems juicy enough to snap. But I won't do it just yet. Okay, yeah, you're not filling out the raft. And the reason I'm not snapping is I don't know how playing with this deck is. Silver Sable. Oh, we get the bonus next turn too. Oh, this is fantastic. Here. Oh, I snap, right? I said I wasn't gonna snap, but believe me, I lose plenty of cubes as well when I test decks. But that is what we are doing, Spectrum. So that's good for the Joaquin Torres. And that Nico just, ooh, fantastic. I get the bonus energy. I still draw. Yes, I do. And the Gwynpool. So let's go Gwynpool and Nico here for her double. But I think do I play Chavez? No, because I'm probably going to draw a bounce card. So I'll play the Silver Sable instead. I want to wait on this. Nico has her +2, so I want options of where that goes to. My thought is they abandoned Mojo World, quite frankly. They're a high-ranked player, decent CL, so they know what they're doing. And this is discard. They're probably going to win the Dracula lane, but they at least need to make sure that they have a card that Dracula can discard that's high enough, because they need to get to 13 power at least. Discard typically can't fill out Mojo World unless we see a Swarm, which would mean MODOK this turn instead of last turn. So yeah, I think they just stack right and left and abandon middle. The hood is actually 1 power. A Conchu, okay. What are you taking out? Something on the left? Something on the middle. And how many? 2 in their hand, 3 in their hand. Okay. So, let's go Cull over here to get maximum power. And then we go Hood, Chavez, and Spectrum. So that's as much power as I get. And this is why I lose cubes, because I just see out games. But 32, that's a lot. So is this just a Conchu? Or is this your Modok? But if this is your Modok, you're not discarding a lot. Yikes. Okay. That was never gonna cut it. And so yeah, I kind of like how this deck came together. I've been recording for, it looks like 25 minutes. I didn't know how long I wanted to record for, but I was thinking maybe an hour. But I like kind of how this deck performed in this relatively short sample size. Now I know it's not a lot of games, but just if you just look at what we were able to do, yes, there was 12 power here, 12 power here, 34. You only need to win 2 lanes. So without the aid of Mojo World, like we were able to put, what was this, 11 power? I could have put 11 more power here. That still beats this lane. I get up to 23. So, because the name of the game is about winning 2 lanes. But in this case, I just focused in on Mojo World, and I was almost always going to win with the Raft with Joaquin Torres and Cull, and then these other 1-cost cards. So when I'm evaluating a deck, again, it really goes off of feel, and this feels like there's something here, and it's worth further experimenting with. Bounce can be a little tricky because you have to be able to manage your hand size, but I do kind of like the result or where we landed right now. So as I go back, thank you to the members of the channel, and thank you to everybody that watches this deep into the videos. But wait, I'm not done yet, because I don't have any graphics prepared, but maybe my editor did not let me down. And that is the Season Pass card. So, do I give the wrap up first? Let's get to the giveaway. Giveaway?
Round of applause.
Yes, giveaway. So, let me pull up this card. Viv Vision. So yes, I called Viv Vision a dud. She's passable. So dud is probably a little harsh, but listen, it's Dynamite or dud. Deal with it. But if you want to play with this dud card, I do have a couple of season passes to give away. So let me know if I'm a fraud or not.
No, you're trash.
No, I used content creators, truth be told, if they wait a little bit, Second Dinner is giving them the season pass for free. So I did take advantage of that because I wouldn't have gotten her otherwise. And yeah, they gave me a couple of other season passes to give away. So that is what I will be doing. You all always know I'm never prepared for this, but let me know if you are interested in seeing a dedicated deck video for Viv Vision. I am experimenting with her. I used a deck of hers from the 80s, to climb from the 80s to the 90s. So I have a deck that I think is in decent workable shape. Like I used it to climb whatever it is, 7 levels. So I have a perspective deck, but so just let me know if you want to see it. And I will randomly select 2 people. I will respond in a comment, maybe in 24 hours, thereabouts, to let you know if you won. So if you haven't heard from me by then you haven't won. But good luck to everybody that decides to enter. And now onto this deck. So you saw me kind of talk through and work through all of the different avenues and situations that came up during the game. Where we land now that I'm back out looking at the entirety of the deck, Wiccan didn't really do anything, but again, I only played a handful of games, so that is right now is a question mark for me if he belongs in the final version. I love how Cull Obsidian performed. in this version. Fantastic, a 410. Gwenpool, actually, I thought was okay. But whatever she buffs, I'm probably going to be able to play. Shang-Chi is just fantastic. How could I say anything bad about Shang-Chi? And then the rest of the one-cost cards did their thing, and Joaquin Torres Falcon even did his thing. And then, of course, the original bounce cards, Falcon and Beast. So that is where this deck is landing. I will continue experimenting with it offline. Maybe I bring a dedicated version or more or less something like this in the future. But for now, this is what the deck looks like, because there was a OTA yesterday, because I'm recording in advance, and this deck is unlikely to be impacted by it, so that's why I decided to select some of these lesser used cards. And so, if you try out the deck, let me know if you made any improvements or swaps or changes, and let me know if it's actually a good deck. Until next time.